Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about more Shiba Inu news. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate you being here because we're going to be looking at more Shiba Inu news today. Now, someone did the math. At my current amount burned on Shiba Swap, I will be making $320 a month from Ethereum alone. So that's simply crazy to me. There's holders out there that are making crazy amounts of money. Hopefully, you will be making that amount of money as well. Do let me know how much you're making from Shiba Swap in the comments below if you're open about it. I really do love interacting with you guys, even if it's in the comment section or on my Twitter or on my Discord. I do appreciate it. So the first thing we have to see here, if you receive ERC23 tokens, and this is something we saw before, the treat is going to be the next token, but there's a scam token going on. Basically, they're doing airdrops and has treats with an S and being airdrop contact we can see over here. But the ones that happen with the tokens with the new Shiba Swap, and people are trying to scam that, that clarifies the situation. Shiba Swap has not released or minted 3 tokens, and their project unrelated to us is airdropping a treat with an S, not the treat. Tokens is a part of their activities. Our own treat is on hold due to focus on other things. So that's really something you should know. But I am mysteriously receiving 3 tokens recently. Well, they're not from us. They might very well be a scam or a preparation for one. Same thing it happened with the ones called literally Shiba Swap. So leave them there, ignore them. So why Shiba Swap lost the 1 billion in value? And we finally know now. We have so much more proof on why the TVL is so low. TVL is cool, but what matters is volume. So use Shiba Swap. Consider what happened with bone distribution and their returns distribution when now people have a bigger size of the pool. So more people are going to be getting more rewards. TVL is probably getting enough bone for them and the liquidity event. Probably people that had liquidity pools that got bone rewards on other exchanges and brought them to Shiba Swap for the liquidity event, and they're removing it now. If you go to analytics, Shiba Swap pair losers, you can see. And you can see the big rewards over here. These are gone. So obviously we lost a lot in USD fees. A lot of people got a lot, but now we lost a lot of liquidity, and it's all about long term now. The answer to what happened to the total value locked, whales that brought up liquidity pool could get bone left after the liquidity event. So now they have the voting power. The bad TVL is lower, but the good is you're actually getting a bigger reward every single week. So for you, this is good. Obviously, this is bad for anyone looking for a total value locked. I don't think it matters that much. It just shows us really how many people are in for Shiba Inu. So here's what will happen with SHIB. A poster said it's going to drop because people thought it will skyrocket with the release of Swap, and because most people think here investment is quick money, but it's really not. Now, he's saying in 3 to 6 years, there will be people who bravely hold it and they will be rewarded, while all those paper hands will cry, wondering why they didn't leave early. I'm hoping you will be holding for many years, basically, so your generation will basically have a lot of money. That would be really exciting to see personally, but that's a lot more news we have to get into. We have to think about now. So go Shiba, drop more so I can buy, and basically there's one small exception. I do not believe that it will take this long to reach the price target that will make many in SHIB army very wealthy. So it won't even take 3 to 6 years to become incredibly rich. But I do think there's going to be a lot more growth in the future, maybe in 1 year, maybe in 2 years, but it's going to happen when you will least expect it. So 60K is now more likely for Bitcoin than 20,000, Bloomberg senior strategist asserts. So this is really good news I wanted to show you. The analyst also treats the latest crypto ban in China as bullish for Bitcoin and the US dollar. This is Bloomberg senior strategist saying that Bitcoin has a chance of going back to $60,000 instead of $20,000, instead of a dump. We're getting a pump. And if Shiba Inu holders got this, that would be awesome. It has a better probability of recovering back to $60,000 than breaking below its current level of $30,000 to target $20,000, believes Mike, senior commodity strategist at Bloomberg, and a screenshot from McGlone's latest analysis on the flagship cryptocurrency, first shared by Bitcoin senior ETF Eric Balkunas, showed him comparing Bitcoin's ongoing price, blah, blah, blah. So we got to look at the most important factor here. And he's basically saying that we're going to be seeing Bitcoin at 60K again. During bull trends, Bitcoin price typically stays above the 3 moving averages. Meanwhile, bear trends see crypto's prices down. Of course, this is, some news for traders. So we're going to be looking at the most important news here for Shiba Inu. And the most important news here is The wave support capped the cryptocurrency's downside attempts during the COVID-19-led crash in March 2020. Later, the price bounced from as low as 3,800 to over 65,000, and Tether now took the cake. Beijing announced a complete ban on cryptocurrency operations in May. The decision stonewalled the mining operations in the country, which was forced to either cease or move their base outside. Bitcoin prices fell sharply in response, and this is what we saw. But dollar is now on the top. Tether is dominating. And we are seeing Tether actually growing so much during these times as a lot of people are buying Tether. Now, China's rejection of open source software crypto assets may mark a plateau in the country's economic ascent. We believe when extolling the value of the US dollar and Bitcoin. While China's crackdown had an impact on Bitcoin's price as it hovers above 30,000 on 23rd of June, fundamentals have improved vastly since 2018 due to institutional fear of missing out. Institutions now want into Bitcoin. They want into SHIB, because SHIB has a lot of potential. It gives rewards to institutions. What more do you want? Right now, Shiba Inu is mostly being bought up by people who are here for the long term. Those who want to invest into Shiba Swap are buying Shiba Inu right now. Yes, they're waiting for rewards, but this is very bullish news. Even Shiba Inu has a 300 million volume trade. That's a lot of money going back in and going back forth. Now, Bitcoin should recover to 50K by the end of the year. And the Chinese economy will keep growing. So that's true. Expect to take considerable measures to roll out a yuan-backed cryptocurrency. And when that happens, when they release their own crypto or their own digital coin, they have a complete control over. So China is going to do their own thing, and we crypto users are going to do our own thing. Chinese economy should continue flourishing with or without cryptocurrencies. The cryptocurrencies basically drop the US market, but improve Chinese markets. So the Chinese government is too smart to miss out on something the world deems valuable, and they know about it. So the next thing we're going to be seeing is Ethereum. Ethereum's price rebound means that Shiba Inu will grow, especially after a B-Word conference. I think it's a really important note that we're going to be seeing a lot more for Ethereum. Is Ethereum going to be back at 2,500? I definitely do hope so. But the complete restore for financial market technicians, the failing widgets have a failure rate of just 8 to 11%. So this is a huge chance that Ethereum could go back to 2,500. And the percentage of this failing, of not going to 2,500, is actually just 8 or 11%. So 10% maybe, but the possibility of a bearish breakout has a higher failure rate of 15% to 24%. So are we going to be seeing a bearish breakout? I'm not sure of that. But it is looking like positive news. It's definitely looking. As long as Ethereum holds the bottom of the structure as support until the end of the week, it will confirm a return to structure after briefly losing it earlier this week. I think Ethereum is still very much tied to Bitcoin prices right now, and so are we. We're tied to, the most funny thing about Shiba Inu is we're tied to Dogecoin's prices, which Dogecoin's prices are tied to Ethereum's prices and Bitcoin's prices, and Ethereum's price is tied to Bitcoin's price. So it's all connected together. But definitely some good news so far. We're still getting our rewards. We just got to stay patient. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace, everyone.